Respect over time. I met her and I liked her. We married within 3 weeks. Yes.
Senator Ned Nwoko is making us to understand that Regina is on drugs and she's into alcohol. Paned Nwoko, that day you decided to marry a 16-year-old girl, that was the day I knew that something was wrong with you. Because I don't see the attraction of a girl in a viable relationship. You went into that relationship, snatched this girl, and under your watch, Regina became something else. In that viral video, Regina said something. In my parents' house, I am a queen. In Ned Nwoko's house, I am nothing. I cannot take this violence anymore. Sir, in order to prove yourself or to defend yourself, you put out this write-up trying to debunk whatever Regina said so that we would believe Regina was making those comments under the influence of drugs. Sir, you are a disgrace to old men. If nobody has ever told you that, you have evoked the emotions of mothers. Mama Regina, because of a plate of porridge, you traded the destiny of your child to this man because we believe that older men would take care of you better. You wanted to be driven in the best vehicle. You wanted to fly in a private jet. You wanted to have everything going for you. You never thought of the emotions of your child. You gave Paned Nwoko a sane Regina. Paned is returning a sick Regina to you. He's telling us that Regina has to choose any rehab of her choice. So painful, so emotional. When you look at Regina's videos of recent, you will understand that something is wrong with Regina. Even those that Regina mingles with on social media, they were one time or the other linked to drugs. But Paned Nwoko, what did you do? What were you doing to this girl that will make her to decide to be on drugs? Someone made a release today and said Regina was rushed to Mitama Hospital because of so. We don't know about that. But if a young girl like Regina, 24, most people in her age are not married. A young girl that had everything going for her, the marriage was perfect, and this girl is into drugs. Sir, you are doing something to this girl that you don't want to tell us. That video that you released, why did you mute some parts? That write-up you made, why did you decide to just tell us that this is what is going on with Regina? All this while you know that Regina was sick. Why did you keep quiet? I see a lot of people saying, oh, he needs to come out and clear his name so that a 24-year-old girl will not dent his image. Sir, you don't have image. You don't have dignity. You don't have self-respect you want to protect. You ruined someone else's child and you are coming to protect your own. You married a girl of 16 years. What respect do you have? Now that Regina is in this quagmire, a lot of people that spoke said Regina was an A-list actress when you came to Regina. You had the money, but you didn't have the fame. You needed Regina to get fame. You got Regina, took her from her boyfriend, instead of you to transform this girl to something better. Sir, you transformed Regina to what we have now. And your press release actually made us to understand that you being a senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria is a slap on the faces of intelligent Nigerians. You and Mama Regina, that oath you made that girl to take on that marriage day, you had ulterior motive. You wanted to keep this girl in perpetual bondage. And Mama Regina was laughing, caressing you, where she was trading the destiny of her child over to you, old enough to be her grandfather. Mama Regina, go back and take your Regina. And Paned Nwoko, there is one thing you need to be doing now. There's one preparation you need to start doing now. How to untie that girl from that oath. If she's done with that marriage, if she's not happy in that marriage, because Money is not everything. Wealth is not everything. If that thing that makes you a woman is missing in your marriage, whether you are enjoying flying in a private jet, you are still empty inside. And that was what must have driven Regina into drugs. Make preparations to untie this girl. By the time she's back from rehab, make sure Regina is free to go back to her parents. In her parents' house, she's treated like a queen. All those your properties that you claim were destroyed by Regina. Sir, you should have spoken before now. You should have made us to understand. You should have cried out before now that Regina was sick. You kept quiet. All we can deduce from all these things that you wrote in that your write-up is damage control. You destroyed Regina. You messed up Regina's mental health. And you think you can repair your own image. Your image is gone. Mama Regina, congratulations, ma. Now take your cars, take your private jet, take all the good things of life and go and pick up your damaged child. Because of wealth, she traded her destiny to give you wealth. Let all mothers understand that all that glitters are not gold. You see, wealth is good when you trade yourself and not the destiny of your children. Learn from Mama Regina and Paned Nwoko. Make sure that Regina is free from that oath. That is the most important thing to Regina. If you think you can keep that girl in perpetual bondage, sir, it might hit you where you don't like. Regina is a child like every other normal child on the streets. She deserves to be protected from people that will come into her lives to destroy it.